Now batting, number 3, Howard Backus Jr. Number 3. So 2 outs and a runner on first. Here's Backus Jr., who worked himself a walk and ended up coming around to score last inning. First pitch misses, ball 1. Remember, Backus had a 4-pitch walk. There he is, 1-0. And sends this one up into the outfield. Coming over to make the grab in left field is Bobby Kleckner for out number 3. And after 3.5 innings, it is 9-5 in favor of the Hitmen. Coming up for the Rapids, it's the top of the order, Reese Butler and Sapienza coming up. Now batting, number 22, Aiden Reese. First pitch of Reese is high, ball 1. New pitcher for the Hitmen is number 27, Logan Deloach. He came in to finish up the first game as well. 2 balls and no strike. That pitch misses high, ball 3, 3-0. Here's the 3-0 to Reese, sitting the whole time, and it's a 4-pitch walk for Aiden. Now batting, number 34, Zach Butler, number 34. So runner on first for Zach Butler. Butler popped out to right and hit an RBI single. He's 1 for 2. Pitch from Deloach, low and outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Outside, ball 2, 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Ball 7. A little dance at the plate by Zach Butler. Here's a 3-0 pitch from Deloach. That's called strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike on Butler. And Butler hits this one down the left field line, and that's going to be foul. 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And this one is caught at shortstop. So Butler lines it right to short for out number 1. That'll bring up Sapienza. Now batting, number 19, Giuseppe Sapienza, number 19. First pitch to Giuseppe in there, call strike 1. Giuseppe had a double and scored in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 to Giuseppe. Swing and a miss, strike 2. I do like it being light. Oh, there goes the runner. And he is safe at second base. Stolen base for Aiden Reese with ease. Pitch to Giuseppe was a ball, 1 ball, and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 from Deloach. And Giuseppe cranks this one into left field. Grab by the left fielder for out number 2. It was a hard hit. Hit it right on the nose, but it went right into left field. Now batting, number 28, Ben Hess, number 28. That's Dominic Vogel out there playing left field. Guy's been everywhere. So here's Hess with a runner at second and 2 outs. Ben lifts this one up. Right field calling for it, and making the grab is Cavalier. And that'll do it. After 4 innings of play, right? Yep. 4 innings of play, it is 9-5 in favor of the Hitmen. Now batting, the leadoff hitter, number 3, Alex Davis. First pitch to Davis is a ball. Davis is 1 for 1 with 2 walks, a single, and 3 runs scored. Pretty good day for him. And he pops this one up, foul, first base side. And it's going to stay foul, first base side. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. So 9-5 Hitman lead. 1 ball, 1 strike on Alex Davis here in the top of the 5th inning. There's a swing and a miss, strike 2. Swung so hard, some of his clothes are falling off. Left elbow guard. Drake Lee jogging over to pick up that equipment. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Fowlis. And it's fouled off. We'll do the 1-2 again. For some reason, my outfield camera is not transmitting. It was a moment ago. That pitch is high, ball 2. Well, hopefully it's still there. That pitch bounces, 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch from Fowlis. And this ball is sent into center field, and Shirokata there to make the catch for out number 1. What? Oh. Yeah. All right, we are zoomed in on you right now. Who do we got there? Oh, this ball is popped up, and this is caught by. There. All right, we see you guys right now. Go for it. Here's a special shout out. Those 3 guys, they're talking to somebody very special. And there's a strike there. We've got 2 outs. Sorry for, when you know people, people take care of things. It's a close-knit family here in the Watertown Rapids. That ball is sent into left field. And it is a 2-out single for Dominic Vogel. How did Lee get out?
That pop out.
Oh, right.
What that just happened?
Now batting, number 28, Kota Ito. Number 28. Kota's 2 for 3 with a single, a double, and a pop out to center field. Here he is with 2 outs and a runner on first. Throw over to first. Nothing doing. Runner goes, and the ball gets away from Ben. It's a ball. Vogel rounds second, but he's going to stay there at the stolen base. I think the ball was low. Ben tried to throw before he caught it. It was a tough pitch to try to pick a runner off anyway, or catch a runner stealing. So Vogel picked a good one. So 1 ball and no strikes on Ito. First base is open. There's 2 outs. 9-5, Hitman lead here in the 5th inning. That ball goes away. 2-0. Vogel takes third on the wild pitch. Two balls and no strikes on Kota Ito. Pitch low, 3-0. Pitch is in there for a strike. Middle of the 5th is coming up now. Now, I did my reads off by an inning. That's a strike. Three balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Here's the payoff pitch from Fowlis. And it's outside, ball 4. And Ito works a walk. Got to wait for Ito to get to first to make sure he's not going to go to second. And now time is called. And he's probably all warmed up. So let's see if Coach Julian goes to the bullpen. Foster's 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a ground out. He's got 3 RBIs this game. And Fowlis is going to stay in and face him. Now batting, number 11, Jaron Foster. Number 11. Now, this guy's tall. But this guy makes Ben Hess look average. Well, we've got 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. First pitch is a strike to Foster. 0-1. It gets brighter, I think. Here's the 0-1 from Fowlis. And that ball is hit into right field. That'll score Vogel. So Foster with an RBI single. Moves Ito to second. Vogel comes home, and Humphreys comes up to bat. Now batting, number 4, Hemi Humphreys. Number 4. So runners at first and second. Humphreys is 1 for 3 on the day. That pitch low and in the dirt, ball 1. One ball, no strikes on Humphreys. Fowlis has his sign, checks the runner at second. Deals home, it's a ground ball, and that gets through into the outfield. Rounding third is Ito. Ito's going to score. Ball gets thrown home, and that allows the other runners to move up. Humphreys goes to second on the throw. Foster goes to third. And it's an RBI single for Humphreys. Now batting, number 10, Max Underhill. Number 10. So Underhill is 1-for-1 with a walk and hit by a pitch and a single. That ball sails high. That's ball one. Runners at second and third, 2 outs. 2 runs in. It's an 11-5 lead for the Hitmen here in the 5th inning. And Rapids have somebody warming up. That pitch misses, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. There's a pitch, and that is outside, ball 3, 3-0. Coach Julian looking down to the bullpen to see if his reliever's ready. That pitch is high, ball 4, and the bases are loaded for Cavalier. Hey, what do you think? Do you want to just go get that camera now? I can.
Yeah,
I can work. Or
yeah, I'll still get the light in. Okay.
yeah, and just bring that up. Do you want to All right, here's Cavalier with the bases loaded. That first pitch in there for a strike. Now batting number 12, Bobby Cavalier. Number 12. Pitch just misses outside, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 2 outs with the bases loaded for Bobby Cavalier. Cavalier popped out to third and struck out swinging in his 2 plate appearances. Now, can I get another water, though, please? Thank you. 2 balls and 1 strike. Oh, thank you. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Bobby Cavalier. That's high, 3-1.
How's it doing up in here? Hot?
It's hot. Three balls and 1 strike. Fowlis has his sign. Looks around, notices pretty crowded in the infield. There's the pitch, and it's in there. Call strike 2. Patrick Fowlis is 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 4, and a run scores. And that will do it for Fowlis. Coach Julian coming on out. Takes the ball from Fowlis. And a new pitcher coming in. So, new pitcher for the Rapids, number 18, Henry Hubner. He's been in 2 games. He's got 1.2 innings pitched, giving up 2 runs, both of them earned. That gives him a 10.8 ERA. New pitcher for the Rapids, number 18, Henry Hubner, number 18. Now batting for the Hitmen, number 3, Howard Backus Jr., number 3. So bases loaded for Backus Jr. All of this has been done with 2 outs this inning. Fowlis got the first 2 batters out, and then single walk, single walk, a bunch of runs, and here we are, ball 1 with the bases loaded. Hubner dealing to Backus Jr. There's the 1-0. That's in there. Call, strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 from Hubner. Swinging, tip back into the glove. Foul tip. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hubner, a strike away from doing his job. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and foul back and out of play. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded, 3 runs in so far here in the 5th inning. Henry sets and deals. Yeah, it's a big swing and a miss, strike 3. And Hubner comes in and does his job, gets that strikeout. But the Hitmen pick up 3 in that inning. And after 4.5 innings, it is 12-5 in favor of the Hitmen. Coming up for the Rapids in the bottom half of the fifth inning, it's Lozinski, Kleckner, and Puerta.
And we have a gentleman here whose name is Scott, and Scott works for the Watertown Fire Department here in the city. Now, you're how many years? 19 years. 19 years helping the community keep safe. And you said, how many more years? Last 8 years left. Less than a year left. Well, Scott, on behalf of everybody here in the Watertown Rapids, we'd like to say thank you very much, sir, for your service to the community. All right, bro, volunteer firefighters, the emergency medical personnel, everybody that keeps our community safe. Thank you very much. Be careful going home tonight after the game. And love you.
Now batting, number 16, Aiden Lozinski. Number 16. First pitch to Lozinski, fouled off, strike one. Aiden here is 0 for 2 with a ground out and strikeout looking. That pitch inside, ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike on Aiden Lozinski. Playing shortstop this game. Pitch from Deloach, grounded to third, and it gets booted by the third baseman. Oh, I'd love to give Lozinski a hit, but that one's going to go up as an E5. Now batting, number 8, Bobby Kleckner. Number 8. All right, we got to point this out to me more. Now batting number 6, Woodring. Number 6. All right, Nolan Widrick, who's batting 250. First pitch misses, ball one. One zero misses low and outside, ball two. 2-0 on Widrick. The 2-0 on Nolan. Swung on and ripped into center field, and it's right at the center fielder for the out. Throw back behind at first. Nothing doing. He sent it for a ride. But it was right at the center fielder. Now batting, number 23, Juan Puerta. Number 23. First pitch, Puerta, chopper, third base side. It's fair. Throw over to first is in time for out number 2. But he at least moved the base runner over. Lozinski moves over to second. Now batting, number 9, Rakudo Shirakata. Number 9. That pitch misses, ball 1. So Lozinski's at second. Shirakata here is 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out. Also has a stolen base on the day. Not too shabby for the center fielder. This one is popped up, third base side. And just out of reach. He didn't get the ball, but I think he got some bubble yum. He reached in deep in the dugout there. 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike for Shirakata. Big swing and a miss, strike 2 on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Lozinski will be going on the crack of the bat. So he'll score on a single. Here's the pitch. And misses, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs with a runner on second here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And pitch is high, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. That's high. Shirakata works himself a 2-out walk. Now batting, number 7, Damon Asensio. Number 7. Asensio is 0 for 1. He walked and grounded out to short. Made it as far as third base in this game. Here's the pitch from Deloach, and that one misses, ball 1. 1-0. Let's see if the Rapids can put together a 2-hit rally this inning, just like the Hitmen did in the top of the 5th. That's in there. Called strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike on Asensio. There's a pitch from Deloach, and that's fouled off. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And that is popped up first base side. That's going to be way out of play. We'll do the 1-2 again. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Deloach to Asensio. And it's low and inside, 2-2. There's the 2-2 pitch. Up and out, 3-2. Damon Asensio battling back to a full count here. Got runners at first and second. Deloach deals, the runners go, and this is a little blooper. And that'll be caught at second base by Humphreys. Well, the Rapids try to threaten, unable to convert after 5 innings of play. They trail 12-5. We'll be back with the top of the 6th inning coming up. Leading off, the leadoff hitter, number 30, Alex Davis. That pitch misses inside, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes on Davis. Hubner sets and deals, and Davis rips this one down the left field line, and it lands fair, picked up in left field by, I forgot. It's not Kleckner anymore. I think it's Widrick is out there. Is that number 6 out there, maybe? So it's a leadoff single for Davis. Now batting, number 17, Drake Lee. Number 17. That pitch in there, call strike 1, 0-1 on Lee. Lee's 1 for 2 with a single, a pop out, a walk, and a reach on an error. He has scored twice. And he chops this one. Back to the pitcher. Hit Hubner. Has no choice but to go to first. And what a stretch over at first base by Butler to make that play. Now batting, number 31, Dominic Vogel. 31. So with 1 out, here's Vogel. And Vogel skies this ball, goes deep in right field over there. Making the catch is Juan Puerta. Tagging up is Davis. He comes to third. They appeal at second, and he waited not long enough. And with 2 outs, here's Ito. Now batting, number 28, Kota Ito, number 28. Of course, last time Ito was up with 2 outs, we ended up giving up 3 runs. So let's see what happens this time. And we send that ball just within the reach of Ben Hess. Go-Go Gadget Arms. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs, and we've got Alex Davis on third. Henry Hubner sets and deals. Check swing call, strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 from Hubner. Just misses. 2-1. I pitch high, 3-1 on Ito. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 3-1. Low and in the dirt. It looks like I was. Yeah, no, I was right. That was a walk. Okay. So Ito works a walk. Now batting, number 11, Jaron Foster. Number 11. He's 3 for 4 this game. Runners at the corners. And here's the pitch to Foster from Hubner. Big swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls and 1 strike on Foster. I pitch high, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hubner appears to be a little under the weather out there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the heat or he needs some water or how much that kid gotten him. Yep. Nobody wants to touch that baseball either. Hubner got a little ill out there on the mound. So we're going to go to the bullpen. Hubner, I think Hubner's going to head right to the locker room. Is that 32? New pitcher for the Rapids, number 32, Anthony Valenti, number 32. And we all hope that Henry's feeling better soon.
Your mom, what's up, New York? Or how you been? Be nice. We're back again. I hope to stand down. I'm up to you. You got me this. Your mom, what's up, New York? Be nice. We're back again. I'm up to you. Your mom,
Well, baseball's full of is a game full of things you've never seen before, and I've never seen a pitcher get sick on the mound before while he was pitching. Well, it's my first time. Oh, I'm sure.
You told this coming week, we're not gonna try to get these guys to be thrown to that dugout.
Yeah. Something. They're out there, right? Especially today or earlier. I thought we were gonna have a problem with the first game.
I don't understand it.
Right. I know. All right, good. I was worried. This camera's working. I don't know what happened to it out there.
I don't know. When I walked over, it was on. It just wasn't like it was on. So it was was it gonna have it on now behind us? Really?
Where can I put it though? That doesn't matter.
I mean,
I know, but like, and have it pointing where first or something.
I don't know.
All right, here we go. Turn our attention back. Here's Foster with a 1-1 count. Pitches high, 2-1. What's the matter? Okay. 2 balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Valenti. And that ball is skied high and out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, at least I don't gotta go with alien. You know, they use.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Anthony Valenti gets his sign from Ben Hess. Nope. They're a little crossed up. Hess is going to go out there and make sure Valenti knows what he's calling. He won.
He even said no, not for out. I love that.
All right, now they're straightened up. Runners at the corners. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Valenti trying to hold the hitman here in hopes that his team can stitch together 8 runs over their next 2 at-bats. Runner goes from first, pitches a ball. So Ito takes second on defensive indifference. If you can have defensive indifference when you're losing. Here's the pitch. Oh, and that one bounces, and I think it hit him. Doesn't matter. Would have been ball 4 anyway. But if it hit him, then the runner can't go from third, so it must have. So bases loaded now for Hemi Humphreys. Now batting, number 4, Hemi Humphreys. Number 4. Here's the pitch from Valenti. And this is lifted into left field. Hustling over, going after it, and it's off the wall. It comes out, grabbed in center field by Shirokata. And the ball gets thrown in, and it is a bases clearing double for Hemi Humphreys. And it is now 15-5. Now batting, number 10, Max Underhill. Number 10. Underhill has been hit by a pitch, walked twice, and he got a single. He has not made it past second base. He's got Humphreys out at second. There's the pitch. That one bounces, blocked by the shoulder of Ben Hess, and there's no throw over to third as Humphreys scampers over to third. One ball and no strikes on Max Underhill. Here's the 1-0 from Valenti. Looks like he threw that from his ear. 2-0. Here's the 2-0. That's in there. Call. Strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike on Underhill. Weird. Here's the pitch from Valenti. That's ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. There's the 3-1 to Max. And Valenti walks him as Underhill takes first. Now batting, number 12, Bobby Cavalier. Number 12. Oh, that's not 12, is it? Pitches a ball. Oh, the ball goes to second base. Hey, what's that batter's number? It's not 12. What is it? Oh, I thought you said something. Here's the 1-0. Misses 2-0. Two balls and no strikes on the batter. Three balls and no strikes. You can have some of that. Ball 4. 25.
From the last game.
Mason Cook walks. Now batting number 3, Howard Backus Jr., number 3. And Backus Jr. hits a ground ball to short. Field there. Throw to first is in time for out number 3. Thank you, Mr. Umpire. So the Hitmen pick up 3 runs, and after 5.5 innings, they lead 15-5. Now batting number 22, Aiden Reese, 22. Here's the first pitch to Aiden, and he fouls this one back out of play. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That's in there. Call, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Reese is 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout looking. He also grounded out to second to start the game off. This is fouled up and over us. No balls, 2 strikes still for Aiden Reese. The ball is headed right to somebody's purple car, I think. Here's the 0-2 to Reese. Ah, it's a 44-footer. Ball 1. And maybe a 50-footer. 49.
55 feet to the blade after it was dried. So
Here's the 1-2. And Reese chips this one up to the shortstop. And it's an easy grab for Davis at short. Now batting, number 34, Zach Butler, number 34. First pitch to Butler's high, ball 1. Zach is 1 for 3 with a single, a pop out to right, and a line drive at shortstop. That one's low, 2-0. Here's the 2-0. That is popped up, back and out of play. That's going to land in the concourse and bounce his way out into the parking lot. 2 balls and 1 strike on Zach Butler. Here's the 2-1 to Davis. Swing and a miss. Not Davis, Butler. Strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Butler. Here's the 2-2 from Deloach. Just misses 3-2. Deloach deals in. Zach Butler hits this one right at the center fielder. Nice easy grab. Another easy grab for center fielder. Now batting, number 19, Giuseppe Sapienza, number 19. And Sapienza fouls out one off his foot, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 to Giuseppe. And he lifts this one into right field. Right fielder drifting back to his right, makes the grab for out number 3. And that'll do it. We're only playing 6 innings because the Rapids just got run ruled. And that concludes another exciting game of baseball here at the Alex Duffy Fairgrounds home. Oh. I'm just kidding. We may be playing one more inning. So we may not have a run rule in a 7-inning game. So we got one more inning to go. All right, one more inning of baseball coming up. We love baseball. All right, we'll be back in just a minute. Batting for the Hitmen. No, number 30. Wait a minute, should it be Backus?
Yeah, you bang our words.
Hey, Nate, did Backus Jr. bat or didn't it skip 3? Backus Jr.? Oh, did he finish the last inning? I thought he was due up. Oh, 30's leading on? All right. Huh? Oh, I see what happened. No, maybe I don't. I have no idea. Now batting, number 17, Drake Lee. 17. So runner at first base after that infield hit by Davis. His pitch up and in, ball 1. I'll tell you, I'm hot and tired.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I'm not driving tonight or tomorrow. Here's a pitch, and that one misses, ball 2.
No one knows that. Except us.
Here's the 2-0 from Miles. And misses, 3-0. 3-0. 3-0, yep. And this ball is lifted into right field. Hustling over is Puerta, and Juan makes the catch for out number 1. Now batting, number 31, Dominic Vogel, number 31. Right. We could always hope, see if Vogel can hit into a double play. That first pitch, up and in, ball 1. Oh, and that one's fouled straight back. 1 ball and 1 strike. Xavier looking in as if he's got more than 1 pitch. It's in there. Call strike 2.
Come on, go ball. Show something.
1 ball and 2 strikes on Dominic Vogel. That one's fouled off. Vogel staying alive.
Taking comfort off.
1 ball and 2 strikes to Vogel. Xavier Miles gets his sign from Ben Hess. He deals just outside, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out and a runner on first. Here's the pitch home, swung on and fouled off. Vogel swinging at ball 3, thankfully. Here's the 2-2. Swung on. This is popped up and fouled out of play. We'll do the 2-2 pitch again. One's low and outside, 3-2. Dominic Vogel has worked this count full. Xavier Miles looking for a strikeout here. And it's a ground ball to second, on to second for one, and not going to be able to make the relay. So 4-6 is that fielder's choice. Now batting, number 28, Koda Ito, number 28. Ito is singled, doubled, walked twice, popped out to center, scored 4 times. He has 2 RBIs. Did he hit his back? Strike one. That's why Ben wears a mask back there. No balls and 1 strike on Ito. Here's the 0-1 from Xavier. And Ito sends this one into left field. That's a fair ball. That's going to go all the way to the wall. And it is another double for Ito. And we got runners at second and third now for Jaron Foster. Nope.
No.
Not Jaron Foster.
Nope. What are you doing?
Now batting, number 23, pinch hitter, Logan Meisner, number 23. First pitch misses, ball 1. That one is in there. Strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike on Meisner. Meisner's batting .444. He's 4 for 9. There's 1 ball and 2 strikes on Meisner now. This ball is fouled off, out of play. And it's a strikeout. I do believe that's Xavier Miles' first strikeout of his career.
Baseball.
Leading off this inning, number 28, Ben Hess. Number 28. Even know where my hat is. Oh, it's over there.
Guys have one.
First pitch to Ben Hess is a strike. 0-1.
I took this ball, left it at the track.
Holds up on that one. High. Ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 to Hess. High. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. It's 3-1. It is a hitter's count for Ben Hess. Only he could hit an 11-run home run. And that's high, ball 4.
1-1 closer.
Now batting, number 16, Aiden Lozinski. Number 16. Aiden looking for his first hit of the game. He has reached on an error. Boy, would he like to get an extra base hit here. That pitch misses outside. Ball 1. 1-0. There's the pitch from Deloach. That bounces. 2-0. Two balls and no strikes on Aiden Lozinski. Ben Hess with a short lead off first. That pitch low. 3-0. Lozinski might as well put his bat down. Right? And that one misses. Ball 4. Runners at first and second now. Oh, and we're gonna. It's like pitching coach coming out to talk with Deloach. No, yeah, pulling him. He pitched last game. Oh, they had the relief pitcher come on out to pull him. They didn't even send the coach.
That's hilarious.
That's right.
That's hilarious. The kid's so excited on it, too. Alright, cheers.
All right, it's number 20, right? New pitcher for the Horseheads Hitmen, number 20, Clay Cook. Number 20. No. Now batting for the Rapids, number 6, Nolan Widrick. Number 6. So here's Widrick. He hit a line drive to center field, his last at bat. Oh, and 1 on Nolan. Pitch inside, 1-1. Runners at first and second, no outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Helps if I fix that. And that one's fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So the last licks for the Rapids. Second game of a doubleheader. They play 2 7-inning games. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Widrick. Low and outside, 2-2. He won? Yeah, I heard him too. 2-2 is fouled. We'll do the 2-2 again. Two balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runners at first and second. Outside, 3-2. Good eye by Nolan Widrick. That one bounces, and the bases are loaded of Rapids. Yep. Put your hands together. Now batting number 23, Juan Puerta. Number 23. First pitch to Puerta. Outside, ball 1. Puerta's got a double, a run scored, struck out swinging, and grounded out to third. Hits this one, and that one goes to second. Oh, and it eats him up. Everybody's safe. E4.
And to go.
Now batting number 9, Rakuto Shirakata. Number 9. And Shirakata pops this one up. Coming over at shortstop is Davis making the catch. There's 1 out. Now batting number 7, Damon Asensio. Number 7. Asensio's walked, grounded out, and popped out. And here he sends one right to the center fielder, who throws his hat off anyway. Fake tag at third, because it doesn't make sense to risk it. And there are 2 outs. Rapids are down to their final out. We go to the top of the order. Now batting number 22, Aiden Reist. Number 22. First pitch to Reist. It's a ground ball. Goes to third. Throw over to first. Is not in time. The ball gets away. A second run's going to score. Reist is going to go to second. And moving over to third is Puerta. Now batting number 34, Zach Butler. Number 34. All right, so we got Aiden Reist at second, Juan Puerta at third. Ball 1 to Zach Butler at the plate. And here's a hard ground ball to third, fielded there, throw over to first, pulls the runner off, oh, he made that tag. And that'll do it. Well, that concludes another exciting end to an exciting game of baseball here at the Alec Duffy Fairgrounds. This one ends with the Horsehead Hitmen 15, and the Watertown Rapids with a valiant 3 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning to get up to 8. We want to thank all of our fans for coming out here this evening to make this game as fun as ever. There's nothing like summer baseball. We look forward to seeing you here on Tuesday. Make sure you bring a fan or something. It's going to be a hot one on Tuesday. Another great day for baseball. There'll be lots of cold drinks and ice cream available for you here. Please remember to get home safely, everyone. I am the Dan Dallin, a positive influence, reminding you don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.
Oh, that kind of worked.
Here you go, George.
Well, it kind of worked.
Rally.
3 runs.
That's right. That's right.
Everything's cool.
I should stop it.
I'm not gonna type it to you.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thanks for being here. Doubleheader. Lots of fun. Again, I am the Dan Dallin, a positive influence, reminding you don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it